something very strange happened on Easter morning. Because how do we explain the fact that this man gets crucified by the Romans, and then people claim to see him after he died, and were willing to be put to death for that belief? Now, okay, maybe he didn't die. Unlikely. As they say, the Romans knew how to kill people. And supposedly, they check, and they go to break the legs of the other prisoner. But when they go to break Jesus' legs, they realize he's already dead, which is why his legs don't get broken, and they stab him in the side with a stick to make sure that he's dead. I mean, this was a very effective method of killing people, and they knew how to do it. So it's unlikely that he just somehow survived this. Okay, so likelihood is that he was actually crucified. And then a few days later, people are claiming to see him. And maybe they're lying, but then you don't tend to go to death for something you know to be a lie. You're willing to be put to death for things that you think are true that are false. But very rarely are people willing to die for beliefs that they don't actually believe themselves. That doesn't really happen. So they probably weren't lying. As maybe they were mistaken.
Fooled.
Yeah. Now, I've known you since about 2019. Imagine spending every single day with this person, living with this person, eating with this person. And then you've only seen him a few days ago. And somehow, imagine somebody managed to convince you that they were me. Even if I had a twin brother, they probably wouldn't be able to convince you that it was me. Or maybe they were hallucinating in groups. One of the earliest, the letters of Paul, the earliest. And in one of those letters, Paul refers to Jesus having appeared to 500 people at once. You don't get group hallucinations like that. And so it doesn't seem like they were mistaken either. And so if they're not mistaken, they're not making it up. What explains the fact that these people claim to see him after he had died? The Christian apologists will say that the only real plausible explanation is that he really did rise from the dead.